Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What you are about to witness is the absolute pinnacle of gaming YouTube. Nowhere on the planet will you find a better gaming YouTuber, I swear. And now, with your host, Jibba73, the DoubleEShow! Dude, can I have $5 now?
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Monday, moving Monday. I don't even know what to call this anymore. We'll call it the Monday Update with American Truck Simulator. So we left off last week. I had finished up the delivery of the coils, and I went ahead and I got us some new freight. We're going to be hauling some ice cream from Moab, Utah, up to Des Moines, Iowa, and it's going to be a relatively long trip. I got some things to talk about while doing it, so let's go to the drive. And there's the truck. Double trailers. All right, we're good to go. I'm going to hop inside. I changed my route advisor, so you'll see that my mirror in the upper right corner is bigger. It's bigger, and but my route advisor is tucked neatly at the base of the screen, and I'll have to look at my sat nav on the truck to tell where I am at, making it slightly more realistic, and also it is how I will tell what the speed limit is. So let me go, where's the I? Or did I have it set to something in here? There we go. I have it set to the square button. Right there. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay, so we're going to leave it on small there. Yeah, so let's head out. I'm going to take the parking brake off, and we will get underway. I don't think I've hauled double trailers yet in this playthrough, so this should be relatively interesting. Got nothing coming that way that I can see, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull out and hopefully not hit anything with the trailers. I do like the route advisor a little bit better, this one, because I can see my gauges. It'll just be a little bit harder to tell what's going on for me, because I'm semi-blind. Not really, but I have bad eyesight. I'll put on my left signal. I got a car coming. Another car coming. The other way. I got a truck coming. Back that way. And I have to remember now I have 18 gears. So, yeah. Good, we're getting up to 65 mile an hour limit anyways, so I can get out hauling. $1:25 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. Moving right along now. Climbing a little bit of a hill. So, SCS has released their open beta, 1.32, I believe it's called, and for American Truck Simulator, and you can now own your own trailers. So the mod maker Mantrid for the map mod, because they added, along with the trailer ownership, they added the ability to, or they added a couple of new routes, and they added a new city or two. And so Mantrid went ahead and updated the coast-to-coast map. Now I don't know if it's updated in the version I have, or whether I have to go download a brand new map. But whoa! I set cruise control. or whether I have to go download a new version of the map mod. I don't believe they auto-update. It's not a Steam Workshop item, so I'm assuming I'd have to go and update, get a new update map and put it in the SES folder. And I don't know... Oh, crap. Doing an awful lot of talking there, Jibba. Please don't hit an invisible barrier. Please don't hit an invisible barrier. Or that road sign like I just did there. Boy, I just backed up traffic a hellin'. Here we go. That was bad. Again. I did it again. I've done that before. I get to talking. Thanks for letting me in. You know, you're fast. You can be in the fast lane and go around me. So, I don't know if it'll break my progression by changing the mod. I am assuming that it would be save compatible, but I do not know. So rather than test that theory, I'm not going to do the beta. I'm going to wait for it to release, and once it releases, I will then grab the final update of Mantrage, because they could add stuff before release, before the they could change things by the end of the beta and add new stuff for the release, and at which time I'd have to update again. So not to mention I don't have enough money for trailer ownership in this profile, so yep, we're gonna leave it alone. So that's the major American Truck Simulator news. The beta also released across all platforms. Euro Truck Simulator 2 also has it. Right on. Right on. So I'm doing 64. Speed limit looks to be 65. I'm sort of catching everybody. I don't like that. I'm all over the road. I got to adjust the steering sensitivity again and the brake sensitivity. Doesn't show that I'm speeding, so I'm going to assume I am not. I'm just going to assume that everybody else is driving slow. Yeah. So the week's videos ahead. Coming up at 2 p.m. today. Another episode of Shadowrun returns on Miscellaneous Monday. We go with Jake and get into it with the Halloweeners. And see how that turns out. The game Shadowrun Returns is quite fun. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm finding it actually difficult to end an episode. Like I want to just keep playing and keep going. But I got to find logical points in which to stop so I can, end the episode at a reasonable length. Yeah. Yep. It's going to be an issue with that game. I can tell, and I'm already feeling like I want to give it 10 full episodes, you know? But we'll wait and see. We've got a couple weeks left for that to come up. But later today's episode will be fun to watch. I enjoyed it. Just progressing the storyline. And it's got a decent storyline, so just a lot of reading. And boy, did I have to take my time and really focus on the words on the screen, because when I'm playing the game myself, I can skim the text and get the gist of it, but when I'm narrating the game for you guys, I have to read the text, and that's a little bit more difficult. So that being said, I've worked on it, and yeah, I'm getting better at it for sure. So I hope you enjoy that episode later today. And then, of course, I brought Transport Fever back for Transport Tuesday. So tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we got a new episode of Transport Tuesday. And this will be my first real messing with boats. I tried ships before and failed miserably at it. So I'm really, really tentative to try them again. I have a feeling that the last time I attempted it on Season 2, Season 1, whichever one it was, I have a feeling that I actually had just picked the wrong ship, and that's why it wasn't... It was going the route, but it wasn't functioning properly, and I was losing money hand over fist. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it was probably that. So check out Tuesday's episode. You get to see me experiment again with ships, and hopefully I get it down right. It'd be pretty cool if I do. And then, of course, Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, I start a brand new Banished series. I basically took any suggestions from you guys on the two mods that I had offered up, Red Ketchup's Editor's Choice mod or Tom Sawyer's Banished to the North mod. And I took the suggestion and I went with it. So I'm really hoping that you'll enjoy that. It'll be something different from all the Colonial Charters I've done and all the mega mods I've done. Yeah, so yeah, I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. A lot of different stuff. Makes the game very different for me. So I enjoyed it. That being said, Thursday, enjoying games, Banished. No, Depraved. Depraved is Thursdays, not Banished. Depraved, I actually get the pig farm finished. And so you'll get to see how that looks, and yeah, I think we're progressing on with the town. Paradise Reborn is looking pretty good. I got it laid out much better than my first the open beta playthrough, or open alpha, excuse me, playthrough. It's technically in an open beta right now. The open alpha that I was in, or the closed alpha, excuse me, that I was in. You know, I was just laying stuff down as it unlocked and seeing what it was and what it did and all that, happy hoopla. With this, I'm actually taking my time trying to lay out the town properly so it looks more like an Old West town. And it's coming along nice. I like it. The progression is pretty nice. I think you'll enjoy the episode. I do a couple of things in it that I think you'll enjoy. And then, of course, Friday for Prison Architect, Felon Fridays. We work on solitary confinement, and we work on protective custody. So, more just polishing up all the things that I need to open the prison, the prisoners that I won't let die standing outside the fence. That was an accident. If you didn't watch the episode, I had forgot. In episode 1 or episode 2, I had forgotten to shut off intake, and I had 8 prisoners arrive, and because I had nowhere to house them, and I didn't want to mess up my design by sticking in adjunct, or not adjunct, temporary housing. They sat outside the prison walls, and they just died. It was kind of grody, actually. They were moaning and they were bleeding, and then all of a sudden they just ceased to exist. It was, yeah, big mistake on my part. In all the prisons I built in Prison Architect, I haven't done that since some of the very first ones where I would forget. But I usually have the method down pretty dang good. So I was really, really shocked that I did what I did. And yeah, it happens though. It's a cool tunnel. So we're moving right along. I am gonna need to rest, so I'm actually gonna pause it out here for a second. My sleep meter is getting pretty full, so I think I need to find a spot to hop off and get some sleep. That's an actual building. I can rest at the garage there. Let's just go up the road a little further and see if there's anything up the road further. There's something here. I might be able to make it there. I might be able to make it there. We shall see. I'm not 100% certain, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's just a fuel station there, no sleep. So, all right, well, we'll give her. We'll give her a go. But I'm loving the way the game is performing. Getting away from Prison Architect. I'm really digging the way the game is performing. Back off a gear. Try to get my speed back up. Must be climbing a slate grade. And it's looking so good. It's nice to play it on higher settings. And have it look attractive and not stuttery and no jagged edges that I can see. I'm really digging that. I have no idea why that guy was slowed down to 40 miles an hour. And now, of course, she's going the speed limit, and that teased me right off. Although it does look like the speed limit is now 75, so that's, you know, that could be indicative as to why they sped up. But why they would slow down prior to getting to the, or prior to increasing speed is beyond me. That's something the AI still does in this game, and it's still crazy, but mimicking real-life traffic is very difficult because you can't have 72 other cars on the road all acting differently, which is what real traffic would be like. You know, most people sort of go in line, you know, they sort of travel about the same pace in groups, but you got people going faster and overtaking, undertaking, things like that. And it'd be very hard to mimic a multitude of cars around you to do that on both sides of the road. So I understand the limitations. Sometimes it can be frustrating, and I get that. Hop out around because it looks like I am actually catching them. So I don't want to get hung in by a truck coming up on my rear end or a car coming up alongside and I can't get out. So even though the speed limit is 75, I'm only doing 64. I'm overtaking all these cars on the right and this truck. Oh, there was a little stutter right there. That was weird. There we go. I was trying to do that in the tunnel, but it wouldn't let me change view in the tunnel. So it is what it is. I suppose if you're already in the trail, the outside trail view, when you go into the tunnel, You know, when you're already excuse me, when you're already in this mode, as you enter the tunnel, I suppose it's fine. It'll make the sidewall disappear or whatnot, but you can't do that view once you're in the tunnel. All right, I'm wearing my tires out. Stop it. I'm not a rich man. So somewhere up here, I'll be making an interchange, and it was definitely before I take my nap, before the rest area. Denver, Colorado, nice. It's nice that you can discover it out here and not have to drive through the town. That means I can search for jobs in Denver. Alright, we're slowing down. At least I didn't ride right up on his butt that time. Okay. Am I exiting? It looks like I may be. I am. Ooh, I don't like this bridge. Look at the helicopter over to the right. Yeah, not a fan of this bridge. Not one iota. Oh no, I am taking this exit. Okay. Right on, right on. So we're doing okay on fuel, but since the rest stop I'm stopping at offers fuel as well, we will definitely fuel up there. Bouncy roads, bouncy roads. So I know that occasionally in map mods, and I ran it before with one of Mantrid's older coast-to-coast mods, you'll hit an invisible wall out in the middle of nowhere, or you'll be driving along and you'll just fall through the earth and just drop, and then 100% damage and you're screwed. It's likely that could happen again, and generally what I would do when I was playing solo without recording, I would save every so often, like after every interchange, every highway exit, merge on, whatever. I would just go ahead and save, do a quick save, and that way if I crash shortly after a major interchange, I could reload it, and then I could use the dev console to teleport past it, and that generally would work. But I don't even have the dev console set up right now, so I'm not even sure it could work. It doesn't. Or is it tilde? Yeah, I do. Okay, never mind. I got it. So you hit the tilde key just below the escape button on your keyboard. And then there's dev commands that you can put in, like go to space city name, and it'll put you over top of it. Okay, that's just a regular exit. Good, 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 good. We are slowing down into a pretty sharp corner. Okay. I am starting to get tired again. That's fine. We shouldn't actually be too far away from the rest area now. Because now that we are up on 76, I can see it blinking up ahead. Fort Morgan discovered. Very nice. Nobody slows down to 35 on the highway to make their exit. They might decelerate a little bit of speed, but they don't take their exit at 35 miles an hour. I got you. I understand. I'm tired myself. I've been recording videos all day. It's not really work, but it's kind of work. Thank God I enjoy it. This is my escape from reality. This is what I do to shake off the cobwebs and to melt away the stresses of IRL. And I think everybody games for that reason. If you game and it's not fun, you're not doing it right. Or you're not doing it for the right reasons. You have to have fun with what you do. Honestly, if I didn't enjoy it, I would just play games, you know, once a week, once every couple of weeks. You know, play at my leisure. I'd play different games that I don't normally play. Yeah, it'd be a very different experience. So, at least for me, this is a lot of fun, and talking about things and, you know, BSing and whatnot. Don't forget, if you have any questions for me, even if it's like, what's your take on the color blue? I will answer it, because it'll give me something to BS about, and that's always fun. Yeah, I'm in the red now, so I'm going to start blacking out soon. Let's see how close I am to the... Oh, I just passed Fort Morgan. So it is just up the road, but I could start blacking out before then. Let's hope not. But let's take a peek from outside here. Yeah. Let's do that one more time. I like that view. Wish there was more going on out here, but it is what it is. All right. Come on, guys. I'm trying to get to the rest area before I pass out, huh? Yep. So here's the first stages of being overly tired. The edges start to black out on you. We are so close, too. super concentration time. I'm trying to monitor what's going on up ahead so I know whether or not I can hit my cruise control speed. Yep. This will be the first blackout, I think. And we're going to crest this hill. It looks like it might be just around the bend. It's just a matter of getting up the hill here. There we go. Looks like we're coming down the other side of the hill. Yep, I'm getting tired. Is that the sign for the rest area? Nope. Well, might have been. A little hard for me to see. I'll see it in post. Good, there's an autosave. Alright. Sydney. Alright, so Sydney is a hard right. Right on, get over, get over, get over. That was so wrong of you. You know what? I mentioned this earlier, but I honestly believe, you know what? I probably did have a, I probably did have a double trailer early on in the game. Because I think I just easy parked it. Alright. So, coming in here... So, put on the parking brake, turn off the engine, we will top off the gas, boy did we need some gas. Right on. Start the engine, take the parking brake off. Pull forward without taking out the pumps. Turn my signal off. Gonna pull up here into the sleeping bay. Or maybe not. Is this not a sleeping bay? Okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I know I'm here at this rest area. And it does say you can sleep in it. So, do I have to move down the line? I must have to move down the line. Okay. I didn't want to have to do this backup stuff. Right there, okay. Park brake, engine off. And this is where we'll take a nap for the night. Yeah, so that's a great park job, by the way. Lovely. Anyways, all right, listen, if you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions as to what you'd like me to chat about here on Moving Mondays with American Truck Simulator, put them in the comments below because I do read them. And with that, I will catch you next Monday for another episode of Moving Mondays. Peace!
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.